Hello everyone in the Secrets of Sleep Baby and Toddler Sleep Help Group. My name is Courtney. I'm your host. I'm a pediatric sleep consultant and I'm here to help you get a great night of sleep so that you can enjoy the time you have with your little ones. Okay, so next week we have a workshop called How to Stop Breastfeeding to Sleep. If you want to join this workshop, post below How to Stop Breastfeeding to Sleep and I will send you that event. I thought I would just have like a little, almost like a teaser live today, being like, all right, let's first talk about it. How do I know if my baby is waking up in the night for hunger or for comfort? Okay, so one thing I get asked a lot, I have families that I work with babies that are 4 months of age, 6 months of age, 1 year, 2 years old, 3 years old, you name it, okay? How do we know if the wake-ups are for comfort or if they are for food, for calories, because they're hungry, okay? So here's the thing. The wake-ups are not usually for comfort, It's actually not comfort that it's for. It's actually something called a sleep association. And this means that it's not for comfort, like they just need snuggles in the night, like they just want warmth and love. It's actually because babies and toddlers often don't know how to fall back asleep. So the question shouldn't be, is it for comfort or is it for, hunger? It should actually be, is my baby using the breast in order to fall back asleep? Or is my baby using the breast for hunger? Okay, so the way that we can tell this is there's one really good way to go about it. And so I'm just going to make a note right now. When I do my sleep consulting with clients, I don't usually cut out feeds. Okay, and this is because, first of all, it's just not necessary. We don't have to cut out feeds. And then this is also because babies might be hungry, right? And most of my clients wouldn't want to cut out a feed, if their baby's hungry and have a hungry baby. I also find it's just not very nice to deal with a baby that's, not getting their feed in the night, okay? So how do we know if it's for hunger or not? Here's the key. Is your baby, feeding during the night with their eyes open and fully awake? Okay? Or is your baby feeding in the night with their eyes closed and they're using the breast to fall asleep on? Okay? This is the key. Post below, eyes open and awake, if that's your baby. Okay? If your baby is feeding in the night with their eyes open and awake, and they're being placed into their beds with their eyes open and awake, then this means that they are completely self-settling. Their feed in the night is for hunger. Okay? If you have a baby that has their eyes closed and they are falling asleep, it means that the feed might have something to do with hunger, right? It's not that it isn't necessarily 100% for hunger, but it's also very likely a sleep association. So we're going to do a workshop next week on Wednesday about how to break the habit of breastfeeding to sleep. The answer is not necessarily to stop breastfeeding in the night. The way we would go about it is actually to keep our babies awake while feeding on the breast so that they can stop waking up not for comfort, but for help falling asleep. Okay? If you want the link to the event, post it below and we will send you the link to the event next week on Wednesday, Breastfeed to Sleep event. Okay? How to stop breastfeeding to sleep. I hope we can see you there. Let me know if you have any questions or you need anything. Okay? Bye everyone.